So Kothagiri is one of the four taluks in Nilgiris. Kothagiri is basically named after a community called the Kothas. Coming to the fauna, here is the Nilgiri Thar. It is a wild goat basically. Other than that, of course, you find leopards, the sloth bears, find the Nilgiri marten, which is very, very rare. The birding is just too good. During our treks, we do what kind of birds they get to see. Winter migratory birds are plenty. So they are bio clocks. Bio calendars also you can call it.
I just want to understand the interesting story behind the name Kothagiri.
Okay, Kothagiri is one of the four taluks in Nilgiris, one being Uti, then being Kuno, Kothagiri, and then you have another place called Gudlu. Kothagiri is basically named after a community called the Kothas. So you have the Kotha tribes here who are the indigenous people out in Kothagiri. So Kothas are the name of the tribe. Giri is the hills. So the hills where the Kothas are living.
Yeah, so we have the settlements of Kotha tribe still here.
Kothas, yes, of course. You have a lot of settlements, and these people are basically into pottery. So they make lovely clay pots, and they use it for their cooking purpose to store water, and of course, whatever the utensils are used for.
So they still have this as part of their profession? Or?
Yes. They still do pottery. And the government is encouraging them to do more, and they display these pots in various exhibitions, and there are people to buy those pots. Quite some time they are into the mainstream, and you have a lot of these people in the government offices doing their own businesses.
Easily accessible from the town?
Yeah. See, one thing about this place is like every village is well connected with roads and with transport facilities.
So what about the other communities? Or
The other communities are the Bargas, then the Todas, Irulas, Paniyas. So you have a lot of indigenous communities out here.
So can we arrange some kind of activities where we can go deep into this community?
Yes, I prefer people rather than going to the mainstream things like the gardens and the boat lake and things like that. One needs to, as a tourist, one needs to understand the local culture. So the best thing would be to go directly to their homes, experience the gastro tourism by having their own food in their own house. So it's beautiful, it's fantastic. And then getting to know what their main work was, like in terms of pottery. The Todas are fantastic in their embroidery, and it is now becoming world renowned. Then the Irulas are basically like they do a lot of painting, and then the painting itself depicts how their life is. They're basically forest gatherers.
I see. Okay.
So they gather honey, and they do a lot of painting with their own dyes. It's all natural dyes.
I see. Okay. So yeah, I think what we can formulate something where we can contribute. We can engage this community. We can help them with their local crafts, their honey, all these things. We can
all that is.
We can
Yes. See, these paintings are up for sale in a lot of places. A lot of things where they do the hand embroidery, homemade ups, the linens and all that. They have a small little embroidery, and then they even conduct fashion shows with their embroidery now. So that is how it has been projected now.
In the mainstream. Nice. So like what are things can we include in a package? Maybe a traveler wants to know about Kothagiri. We can have the nature, the stripes. You talked about the food.
Yeah, we can give them. We can ask them to engage with nature by giving them a nice trek where one gets to learn about the flora and fauna. See, in another lovely thing about Nilgiris basically what used to be covered with only the sholas and the grasslands.
Oh, okay.
So why the grasslands are very, very important is because these grasslands act like a sponge.
Oh.
During the rain, they absorb all the water